Okay, to find the second derivative, we have to put the first derivative, which is r prime of x equals negative 0.08x plus 11. We find the derivative of that. And to find that, we just find the derivative of negative 0.08x, which is just negative 0.08 because x disappears. And then we find the derivative of 11, which becomes 0. So the second derivative is r double prime of x equals negative 0.08. Since r double prime of x equals negative 0.08, it means that the revenue function concaves down at all points. A negative second derivative at a critical point confirms that this point is a local maximum. It's the highest point on the graph. Now, since we did that, we can calculate the optimal price. We know the optimal quantity is x equals 137.5. We plug that into the revenue function, and 137.5 times negative 0.04 equals negative 5.5, and we add that to 11, and it just comes out to $5.50. Since we did that, now we can calculate the optimal revenue. The optimal quantity is x equals 137.5. We plug that into the original revenue function, which is r of x equals negative 0.04x to the power 2 plus 11x. And we do that to find the optimal price. So you can see what I did there, how I calculated it. We just plugged in 137.5 to all the x in the original revenue function. 137.5 to the power 2 equals 18,906.25. And then 137.5 times 11 is 1,512.5. You can see there, right there, 18,906.25 times negative 0.04 equals negative 756.25. And then we add that to 1,512.5, and you can see it comes out to 756.25. So the maximum revenue is 756.25 after we plug in the optimal quantity to the original revenue function. Maximum revenue is $756.25. Since we can't sell a half a cheeseburger, we can just we could plug in 137, a solid 137, and we could plug in a solid 138 to the original revenue function. You see the math right there. 137 times negative 0.04 plus 11 equals negative 5.48 plus 11 equals $5.52. And then we times that 137 times $5.52, and it equals 756.24. Now we did 138, and it comes out to the same maximum revenue. What a coincidence. We plugged in 138 to the original revenue function, 138 times negative 0.04, and we add 11 to that, which is $5.48, and we times that by 138, and you can see right there, 756.24. Both 137 and 138 cheeseburgers yield the same maximum revenue. Now see, I use Desmos to graph it, and this is what it looks like, the graph.